Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So in today's episode what we're going to do is we are going to do a review of, and be prepared for this because it's quite a mouthful, Turtle Wax's Hybrid Solutions Ceramic Wash and Wax. So this is one of the products that Turtle Wax brought out probably around a year ago, and it's in a series of products to use, and it's basically a very mild ceramic coat for your car while you're washing it. It does contain silica dioxide, SiO2, which is like the buzzword on YouTube. At the moment, everybody's talking about ceramic coats of varying types. But I thought for a daily driver, this would kind of be a perfect solution because you're going to get a little bit more protection from the ceramic coating properties of this shampoo. And like I say, for cars like this, which is my family car, my wife's car, it's daily used, it's run ragged. I've got 3 kids under the age of 6. So the car gets a fair bit of abuse, goes to farms and all sorts of places. So I thought this would be the perfect vehicle to try this out on, because obviously, I mean, you could, in theory, fully detail this car, paint correct it, properly ceramic coat it, but it's a daily driver. Do you really want to spend 50-60 hours doing paint correction on it when you're going to be using it every day? Not so sure. You're certainly not going to want to pay a professional upwards of £1,500 to do the work for you. So I thought we'd give this a bash, see how good it is. And so yeah, let's just get on with it. Right, so the very first thing we need to do to the car before we use the shampoo is we need to give it a power wash. The car is obviously pretty dirty and you don't want to be including all that nonsense into your bucket. So let's give the car a quick power wash first, then we'll fill up the buckets and we'll get cleaning. Right, so the instructions say to use 1 cap full for every litre of water, so I'm going to guess that's around about, I don't know, 10 litres, something like that maybe. That stuff is really difficult to pour into that tiny little cap. It's a very liquidy liquid. I don't know how else to describe that. It's not like a gel like I was expecting it to be. So getting the 1 cap per litre thing, that's a wee bit tricky. As always, I'm using 2 buckets. I will do a video on why you should use 2 buckets at some point in time. I know it's quite a well used YouTube video anyway, but it is worth knowing the reasons why you should use 2 buckets rather than just 1, and the reason why I've got dirty on one and clean on the other. So let's get on with it. Let's put this stuff through its paces and see how good it is. One thing it does say on the instructions is it recommends doing 1 panel at a time and then washing it off. I'm assuming that's because of the SiO2 that's in there. So what we'll do is we'll start on the front wing, just do panel at a time. I won't bore you with every single one, we'll just do a quick montage of it happening. We'll do 1 panel at a time, power wash it off and see the difference. But before we do, just so that anybody out there thinking that I already pre-ceramic coated the car or anything, watch how little the water beads on this car. See, absolutely no beading whatsoever. We'll give that panel a wash, we'll then see how much the water beads off it, and then we'll crack on with the rest of the car. Not gonna lie, didn't really notice any difference there whatsoever. Right, let's try this again. So what we'll do is we'll shampoo this half, we'll leave this half as it is. Let's see if we notice a difference. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. How awesome is that? That's wicked. Ha! How good is that? Look how fast that water is beading off of there. Oh, this stuff is awesome. Right, Now that I'm more convinced by the fact that it is actually kind of putting some kind of protectant down on the paint, let's get on with the rest of the car. I love this product. Like, genuinely, I'm super impressed with it. So, the car's been there now for what, 2-3 minutes? Look at the beading that's going on. And that's just from a shampoo. It's no ceramic coat, no nothing pre that wash. I've never protected this car in any way before. And look at it, it's practically dry. That's just amazing. So, yeah. That stuff is incredible. That is now going to be my new weekly shampoo for all of my cars. It's just phenomenal stuff. It says that it can last a couple of months with just that one shampoo wash. But obviously, I wash my cars every week. I'm sure most of you guys and girls do too. So because you wash your cars every week, all it's going to do is it's just going to keep adding layer upon layer of SiO2, the ceramic coat, to the paintwork, and it's just going to get better and better and better over time. So highly recommend that stuff. Where I bought it from was quite expensive, but unfortunately the place I bought it from is convenient more than it is cheap. But that was £18 for that bottle. I would imagine, well, I've only probably used it down to about there, so I've got plenty more washes out of this for £18. That's just incredible. So yeah, that's it for this week's video, guys. I hope you liked it. I would highly recommend going and buying yourself some of that stuff. I will link it in the description below to my Amazon account. If you want to buy it from there, that'd be awesome. It helps the channel out, helps me afford to keep buying £18 bottles of products to review for you. And what I'm going to do next, which will be next week's episode, is I'm going to use Turtle Wax's Hybrid Solutions, blah blah blah, ceramic wet wax. And what you do is, the idea is you wash it first with this, and then you apply this after using a towel, and it'll dry it off, and it adds a much better layer of ceramic coat. So with that in mind, guys, if you're new to the channel, click the subscribe button for me, that'd be awesome. Hopefully by the time this video goes out, I've passed 2,000 subscribers, which is just awesome. I can't tell you how thankful I am to you guys for continually coming back and watching my videos. And like I say, in next week's video, we're going to be doing this stuff, so stay tuned for that. Peace.